Brian. I didn't even clap. I didn't even clap.
Yeah, you know what? You don't even need to clap. Oh, wait. Hey, we're here. It's live. Oh, my God. We just did that.
Welcome to Murder Moose Podcast.
Stop.
A little bit.
There we go. Wait.
And then you got blurry again.
You don't even know
Look at
what's
this
going on.
fucking crazy shit.
I swear to God, it's like
This is how you do it.
Oh,
This
my
is how you
God.
do
That
it.
is the worst opening, but I did that on purpose.
I mean, that's every Josh opening. But we're back, and we're the Murder Moose Podcast, part of the Slash and Cast Podcast Network.
It's in my ass.
It's that was the least.
One of these days is going to be my
enthusiastic
damn ass. All right, I'm
I'll put it
tired
in
of
your
it
ass.
being
Bend over,
in the
bitch.
ass. I want it in my ass. All right.
We do not want to be monetized.
No.
I mean, we are way from being monetized. It's okay.
But wait,
You need to-
guys, I am making a push. We are going to break the 100 subscriber mark on YouTube this fucking month. Oh, wait, no, next month.
Next month.
I know that they give you buttons for certain milestones.
Getting to 100, the longest ever for us. The longest to
It's
100.
been like 2.5 years or some shit.
This thing's been going on for 5 years almost, Ken.
Well,
I've had a channel get to 100 subscribers in a day, one fucking day, and this channel just cannot grow. I don't get it.
It's about the journey, not the destination, Josh.
Yeah, but I've been there, and I'm like, come on, guys, it's cool on the other side of 100 because then there's more people that like tickle your bum.
I think I got my personal YouTube up to like 120 subscribers.
See,
Score.
you know how many bum tickles?
A lot.
120.
Yeah, 120 bum tickles. But yes, we're back, and we're Murder Moose and all these things. And I'm Rod.
Oh,
I'm Brian.
Video.
What happened?
We're just introducing ourselves, Josh.
Oh yeah, I'm Josh, man.
And then there's Kenny Poo.
I continue.
She's
Sorry,
Kenny Poo.
I think I railroaded Brian while I was trying to railroad Brian. So
I need a cigarette now. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was the best railroading I ever got.
Ooh.
Guys,
I like
guys,
your hair, Ken.
thank you.
It's
Very
very
cute.
funny.
It was down, and then I cleaned the cat boxes and vacuumed, and it was really hot in here. So now it's up.
That's a fun story.
It is. It's a great story. Listen, I'm having some self-esteem shit going on, so don't mind me if I'm a little quiet. But we're
We're
be
telling
good.
everyone, tell Kenny Poo how beautiful she is because she's a
I
very beautiful lady.
Seriously, don't get it, and
Yeah.
don't get it.
I just feel very chunk right now.
Well,
You feel very stripes.
you're fucking adorable.
Oh, I
And
thank
you're
you.
perfect and all of these wonderful things.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
Also-
like, Pin, do you know how fucking beautiful you are? And she's
No,
like,
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna punch you.
She's like, I'm gonna drive to Canada.
Guess what I saw last night,
she's
guys?
in oh man, I want to see it,
saw
man.
Ash?
Don't
Guess
ever.
what? Guess what else I'm gonna do?
Don't
What?
rot it.
Stop talking about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not even
speaking
called
of-
a spoiler anymore. It's called a rod.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, the second we can get our hands on Opus, I would be ecstatic,
yeah.
and
It's
I
on
would
there.
love to talk
Oh
about
wait,
it.
no, it's not.
So,
I was thinking of a different one.
You know what? You know what I went and saw yesterday?
your asshole.
The Death of a Unicorn.
I'm seeing that tonight.
I want to see
saw
that so
Mickey
bad.
17.
Oh,
I want to see that too.
It was
What'd you think
really
of Mickey
fun.
17?
It was fun, man.
It was
Like,
fun. Cool.
Yeah, like it well, he doesn't make bad movies. It was like he went all
Yeah,
in on
right?
this one, like with the like fun, stupid characters that he's good at creating.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And it was just it was fun, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing Death of a Unicorn tonight, and then tomorrow night I'm seeing Woman in the Yard.
Oh, I heard that movie is triggering.
Oh, really? Okay.
Triggering. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but there's
Really?
yeah, there is.
You?
What?
I've watched more than one review for Woman in the Yard, and they
all spoiled it?
basically- Yeah, because there's the end of that movie is like seems like one of the most triggering messages I've ever seen in a message, like in a movie, and that like I'll say this, and it's not like it involves suicide. That's all. That's but it's not.
So
it's
he
a
did
message.
do it anyways. He totally pulled a
No,
rod and
fuck
said,
you.
"I'm not gonna say anything."
Well, you know, the thing is,
and
that
then
he
gave
hadn't
it
seen
away
the movie,
anyways.
so
No,
But still, he said he wasn't going to say anything.
I said there's a message. Fuck you, Paul. You know
I
what
didn't
fuck
know
you guys.
anything until Rod started talking about this movie, and now I know more because Rod pulled a rod again.
I barely knew the title, and then he just kept going.
He
God,
can't.
we love you so
He
much,
can't.
bro. You know?
He can't. He just can't. He
I
doesn't know.
promise we do love you.
You know what? Fuck you guys. Because you know what? Fuck you guys. That's all I have to say. Fuck you guys.
I
Listen,
love
I
it
did
so
not-
much.
For once, I did not include myself in that particular discussion. So
You witnessed it though.
witness me.
Okay, before
Sorry.
like I know we're not talking about the movie yet, but I just want to say something quick. This movie and I think Tokyo Gore Police came out very similar times. And I did this back in the day too, because I've only seen Repo once, and I saw Tokyo Gore Police I think once as well at about the same time. And I totally thought they were the opposite movies. And like watching this, I was like, fuck, not this one. I fucking hate this movie. Shit. And yeah,
You really
You
this
hate
movie?
this one?
I fucking hate this movie. So I turned it
Wow.
off and streamed instead. So yeah.
Damn. Okay. I like this
Tokyo
movie.
Gore Police is a very different movie.
Yes,
Very
but the
different.
music in Repo is fucking terrible.
It's awesome. Fuck you.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think that I agree with Josh in this. I love this movie, but not because of the music by any means. Because I actually don't
Just
think the music is
because
super
you
good in
talk
this
like
either.
this doesn't make it a fucking song.
How did we end up here? This like of all the episodes that we've ever had, this seems like it's way more off the rails than anything. And it keep how does it keep we keep setting records for going off the rails, and I don't get it.
It's
gonna say,
amazing. We should
rails-
go off the rails.
The rails are not even here. I think somebody
Yeah.
stole them and sold them for parts.
we're like a hovercraft.
What rail?
Or like one of those like the swamp boat
Who
thingy
needs
majiggers.
Rails. We're on the Slash and Cast podcast
The only-
network.
It's in the game.
The
That's
only
all that-
time I need rails is when I'm getting railed, okay?
Oh.
My window's open.
Holla.
Woo!
Ugh. Man, oh man. I was gonna say because I got interrupted and then yelled at, but I liked Death of a Unicorn, but like I don't think it's a horror movie. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh,
about
okay.
that.
Okay.
I
It's
almost
kind
almost went and saw that. It was like me and little Josh, as you know.
Yeah.
Him as.
Not his name,
Little
but
Josh.
is now.
And now it's
He is
just
Little
little
Josh.
Josh. Me and little Josh went and we were like, oh, what are we going to see? And I was like, well, there's like Beekeeper 2 because I didn't even know it was it's not actually Beekeeper 2. It's just the
it
exact
looks like
same.
It looks exactly the same. It looks like the
Same
exact
director,
movie.
same
Same
star.
director, same
Yeah.
star, same everything. And it's just like now instead of bees, it's don't
Hammers.
traffic
'Cause he's a construction
human
guy.
beings because Jason Statham will fuck you up if you traffic human beings.
I think he's
Beekeeper
becoming
2.
the new Liam Neeson.
Oh, he completely is,
Yeah.
and it's the point where we're going back in a couple years. All his movies will be directed like streaming and whatnot because they will all be like
yeah. It's funny
$73
because his
act
career
movies.
is going to end kind of where it started because he started out, well, obviously he started out
Lock,
like
Stock.
and Two Smoking
Yeah.
Barrels and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then he did do like a series of movies that went kind of direct to video that were kind of bad. And then he started playing in all the Expendable movies. And he did that for like fucking 60 years.
No,
And
but
then-
Crank wasn't straight to video. Like Crank and Crank 2 and Transporter.
No, but
like,
it was the
skyrocketed
what was it?
him.
The
Snatch was-
Transporter?
Yeah, Transporter was the one
Transporter
that
was
like made him huge. There's
Yeah,
Snatch
Transporter
right
put
after
him on
Lock
the
Stock.
action movie, Matt. Yeah, for sure.
But
like,
he
he did a
the only
lot.
reason he's successful is because he's not an actor. He just plays
No,
himself.
he's just himself.
Yeah,
What are you
and
doing,
that
man?
works though.
You know,
it
he's
gives
got-
him like some credibility. It's just like, you know what? He is this badass. I just want to see Jason Statham badass. Like I literally was like, let's go and see this because I know exactly what I'm gonna get, and I
Yeah.
kind of want some Jason Statham in my life. Who doesn't?
I mean, but we all know that that's going to be on Plex in like 2 weeks, Josh.
yeah, but I saw Beekeeper in theater and it was a good time. It's popcorn,
Beekeeper
man.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a
I
pretty
like
cool
Beekeeper.
movie, honestly.
I think I like Josh Hutchinson as the evil, pricky cyber bro crypto
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Although that movie, man, that movie was like, hey, you guys want to get real? Start off real depressing. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
let's
gonna have
kill
a lady
Felicia
kill
Rashad.
herself.
Yeah, let's make her kill herself.
Scammed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Kin, what is your favorite Statham movie? Go.
I don't really have a favorite one, to be honest with you.
But would you
Mm.
give Statham the business?
Would you
Oh, yes.
railroad him? Or rail?
would you make his head
Totally.
shinier by sitting on it?
My aunt loves Jason Statham. Like, she's always like, I don't know. She loves him. She's obsessed with him. I don't know. I'm looking at some of his older stuff.
Crank
I never
was fun.
saw the
Those were-
Expendables. I think Crank was really good, if I remember right.
Frank's very fun.
like
Very
that's
Never
fun.
saw
such
Crank
a
2.
like that era of like they don't make well actually Repo was like around the same time and the aesthetic and everything is kind of similar to like the Crank kind of vibes. It's like
Yeah.
overly like we just learned that we have After Effects and we can After Effects.
Oh yeah,
It's just like
dude,
let's make a movie now. After Effects.
the CG in this movie does
Yeah.
not hold up worth a crap, and it's like I love this movie, but the CG is one of those things where you go, oh yikes! That and there's other things, but yeah, that doesn't it
Like
does not hold up.
the songs are all
No.
just this. Yeah.
The only- I'm not getting into
Yeah,
it. Josh, we'll
Repo.
get into that in a second. No, I think my favorite Statham movie is probably Snatch or Lock. Stock. It's
Mine
probably
is Snatch.
Snatch is
Yeah.
great.
Sure, mine is Snatch.
That was like one of the two good movies Guy Ritchie made. I guess he's done. No, that's an exaggeration.
He's definitely done more than two, but he has made some turns.
but yeah,
Yeah.
that one with
Revolver
McConaughey.
is fucking terrible. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it really
movie was
was-
bad.
Yeah, Revolver.
I haven't seen any of the newer ones, but yeah.
His
that Revolver one,
King
I was like-
Arthur movie is pretty bad too.
But didn't he do
Yeah.
one of the Kingsman movies?
No,
Nah, that was. I think Matthew Vaughn did the
that Matthew
two
Vaughn
main
did those.
ones.
He might have done the prequel. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I
he did
thought
the
Guy
prequel.
Ritchie did like one of something in that universe. I'm not
He
sure.
did something that's very much the same thing. I think it's
The
called The
point is-
Gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that was a Guy Ritchie
No.
movie.
Yeah, but that's part of
Yeah.
the Kingsman universe.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Just
I've never
because
seen The Gentleman.
it's English doesn't make it the same universe.
Oh, it's all they're all part of the Kingsman. It's just
All
a
British
big
men-
wide
Not
universe.
all British
Oh.
movies are Kingsman movies, Josh.
Yeah, they are all Kingsman adjacent.
yeah. Yeah.
Now
yeah,
every
Guy
one
Ritchie
of
did do
us
The Gentleman.
Go to IMDb and prove me right.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh man. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Gentleman
Fucking hate-
Is literally a TV series directed by Guy Ritchie, and it's part of the Kingsman universe.
What are you talking about?
What? It literally is
I-
a prequel series to the fucking Kingsman.
I don't know anything about the Kingsman, so don't.
It's
Dude,
based
that's
off
not
of
Kingsman.
Guy Ritchie's movie of the same name, which is not related to the Kingsman at all. I'm reading the Wikipedia about it right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all the Kingsman.
damn, Josh.
You can edit Wikipedia, you know. Just change it and make yourself right.
Directed by the Kingsman. I mean, Guy Ritchie.
Starring the Kingsman.
Everyone is the Kingsman. If you're British, then you are the Kingsman. That means all the James Bond movies are actually Kingsman movies.
Yeah. Just like, Wrath of Man, also Jason Statham, Guy Ritchie. just Kingsman.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Guy Ritchie did do that. Yeah.
Did anyone see that new Josh Hartnett movie where he's like in a plane and it's just like
Yeah.
fight
I
on a
watched it.
plane? It was
Yeah.
not bad, man. Like
No, I had
think
a blast with it. I thought it was
yeah.
super fun.
I
Is that
feel
the one where he
like
has
Josh.
tattoos?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor? I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's just a
talking
killer
about
on a
Fight or
plane being
Flight?
Joshy.
That's
Fight or
getting
Flight,
a
yeah.
US
Flight?
release. That's getting a US release actually. It's
Is that the
gonna
one where he
hit
has
theaters.
face tattoos on the DVD
No.
or whatever?
No, he's
Can't
just
remember.
badass.
No.
But it's fun. It's like Bullet Train.
Ooh, I
100%.
love
It's
Bullet
Bullet
Train.
Train in the sky. Yeah,
Yeah.
without
Bullet
Brad
Train
Pitt.
was so good.
So
It's less
already
over
a
the
little
top.
better.
Like Bullet Train was doing like the Guy Ritchie slow motion too much and stuff and playing into the comedy of that and everything. Whereas Fight or Flight is like the same type of premise without all the like over the top like effects like Bullet
Yeah.
Train was doing.
But it's still got a good campy, tongue-in-cheek, fun humor to
Yeah,
it. So
totally.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I watched-
Well, I miss Josh Hutcherson. I want to see more of him. Joshes unite. It's just a thing.
So you need a Josh Hartnett, Josh Hutcherson movie directed by Josh Trank.
Yeah, just all the Joshes come together. We high five.
We could
And,
he could call it Fan 5 Stick instead of Fan 4 Stick.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm sure you can
Kim?
find 3 other Joshes to star in the movie.
Josh Gad.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, Josh
say
Gad.
Kin
There you go.
randomly throughout this episode.
I got
Kin?
a cousin named
Kin?
Josh. He can't act, but we can put him in there. Fuck it.
I mean,
I'm looking at you. I'm looking right at you.
I'm just reading trivia because I didn't have a ton of trivia put back. So
And
Well,
Josh can
you-
make the poster. I need to shut up.
You just no for this one that we're talking about today, Repo. We got to get some more because I'm just gonna take a big steamy dump all over it. So trivia will be good.
this is gonna be a nightmare, and it may be the shortest episode of this podcast. of all
No
time.
way.
We're gonna start talking, and Josh is gonna be like,
Josh is gonna say shit like,
No.
"I'm not wearing a hat."
Josh, are you wearing a hat today? Let's check in.
Yep, I'm wearing a hat. Just go
Liar.
over to YouTube and see for yourself. Ooh, cool butt.
thanks.
Ken is like
She's all thanks.
camouflaging. Ken is camouflaging.
Oh,
Plan.
Ken's new name is Joshua Winu. It's like Josh and continue combined.
Winu?
Josh Inu.
oh
Because
yeah.
she has-
That song you gave
just-
me this morning in your stream was amazing. I was like,
Thank
oh,
you. I'm very
I'm getting
skilled.
serenaded with my coffee in the morning. I love it.
I need to start getting up earlier so I can watch.
my
Ken's stream
my
in the
song
morning.
is about how my dick doesn't work every time I go into Ken's stream. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they make pills for that, man.
it's not true, Brian. That's
Just take cod pills, and then your
Rod the cod
will-
pills.
Yeah, then your cod will work again.
dude. I've been watching YouTube video of some YouTuber playing this new game where you're like, it looks like Rick and Morty people, but you're a
Uh-huh.
drug dealer, and
Oh
you
yeah,
can-
yeah.
and
Right.
you can mix random things in with weed to make different kinds of weed, and you can mix Viagra and weed strains.
So they're just
And I'm
high
just like, this-
and ready to go.
I'm just like, that's not how this works, guys. But okay, you do you. Like, I'm just like, you put.
I don't know,
weed
I
and
haven't
Viagra in
smoked- I haven't done weed in so long, but when I did do the weed, I was always kind of horny for some reason. So I don't know. It was a weird thing.
It's because when you come when you're high, it's the best thing in the world.
Is that a thing?
I just think that just when you come, it's the best thing in the world. Like, it doesn't matter if you're high or drunk or mad.
makes
Just
I don't
make
know.
Like
Brian
sometimes when you come
come.
when you're mad, it's like the greatest feeling in the world.
Angry come.
Things are like masturbating. Yeah.
That's why you hate fucking as a thing, Brian.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you're
It's
doing
called
it with yourself,
makeup sex. That's why makeup sex is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good.
And then you put on some
Kenny G.
R&B and some Kenny G, some sexy saxophone, like we're like we're watching Lost Boys. This I wonder why we can't get to 100 followers.
Yeah, this is the most ADD
You know what?
episode I've been part of, I think.
What?
Speaking of Josh Hutcherson for a second again, because I just, bringing it back, just ADHD, whatever. He did 30 Days a Night. I loved that movie. I would love to see that revisited with Josh again, because they
calling him Josh Hutcherson. Peter was, I don't know, Peter was in 30 Days a Night.
Hartnett, whatever. All the Joshes are the same. We are one.
Yeah, they're all interchangeable. All you Josh.
We are Josh. We are the entity that is Josh.
All those Joshes. It'd be something to find out that all Joshes had like a hive mind.
Well, yeah, it's a mushroom thing,
Oh, fuck. Can we talk about Repo? Because I don't know what else to do anymore. Let's talk about Repo from 2008. Kim, do you have a summary? Because I'm not reading shit.
Yes. A worldwide epidemic encourages a biotech company to launch an organ financing program, similar in nature to a standard car loan. The repossession clause is killer, however.
Did we break Rod?
You may have. I mean, it's like I yes, you blue screened me. You blue screened me, Josh. That's what happened. I'm like
Finally,
stumbling over
I figured it out. I didn't know.
Almost 5 years of Josh being Josh.
How cute is Alexa Vega, though?
She's so adorable. I was just also deep diving on her right now, just seeing like
I would deep
a
dive.
long way from Spy
she's
Kids.
basically doing a lot of like almost Hallmark type movies now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
That and
I mean, I'm happy
from-
she's working.
dude, the best.
Dude, I'd work
my
in
favorite-
Hallmark movies right now. Fuck, sub counts are down so low. I'd do a lot of things. Anyway, come sub to my stream.
And to her Fansly.
What the fuck? I just sneezed like 18 times. Oh my god, my head just exploded.
You know what speaking of the which,
Well, when
I didn't know
Joshes
this-
sneeze, they all sneeze at once. So you're sneezing for every Josh within a 3-block radius.
Well,
of
that
you or
makes
something.
fucking sense, man. It's
Ken-
totally. Yeah.
it just reminded me though, Ken, I didn't know this. Cats hate when you sneeze, and when you sneeze around cats, they make funny, weird noises. I guess is a
Yeah,
thing
some
I
of
never
my
knew.
cats used to meow at me, like when I would sneeze.
do this-
would
they do
immediately
this-
meow.
They look like
Well,
Hannibal
mine don't do
Lecter.
that. They usually
They
just one of them would just meow. Some of them just look at you.
I saw
you
all
know
these
when you're supposed
videos.
to put foil on tables and shit to keep cats
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
worked for like a day until my kitten started chewing on the foil and pulling pieces off.
Holy shit.
Okay,
How cute
Josh,
is Alexa Vega?
we're gonna go back to Repo. I was gonna ask Josh. Josh, why
Wait,
you hate
wasn't
this
that-
movie? Is my first question.
Because the music is a piece of fucking garbage.
I like the music a lot in this movie.
Mm.
I love the music in this. There are
Yeah.
some songs that are ass, like
Yeah.
absolutely, but I love the music in this.
And I think any song with Giles from Buffy is awesome because he's the best character in this
I
whole movie.
do
Yeah, he's-
love.
He's the
that-
best character, 100%.
Yeah, I do love that he's in this, and
He's
it's funny 'cause
Repo.
I had not seen Buffy at the time when I first watched this movie. This is only like the second time I've even seen this.
Yeah.
But it was neat doing the revisit because now I've started watching Buffy. I'm on like season 3, and that's kind of cool. I was like, oh shit, yeah, fucking
Okay,
Giles was in
I'm
this.
gonna
And I
do
don't know
you a
why I didn't
small-
recognize him.
I'm gonna
This
do you a
movie has
small
like my
Brian.
favorite DJ in it, and they couldn't even get her to do a single track. Like, come on, Paris Hilton is in this movie. Give her a chance to do a hip hop dance. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you real quick, Brian. Skip season 6, and then everything else. Is
Oh, okay. It's season 6, like that's near the end of the run, isn't it?
Yeah, season 6 is real bad. That's the season where
Hey!
Let me get
Hey,
it.
let's talk about
I
Repo.
I stopped.
Oh,
Fuck you,
oh my
Brian.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, dude. One, besides the terrible CG in this movie that we were talking about, which is so like Josh nailed it when he said like oh, I have After Effects, and we're gonna figure out how everything.
Yeah, this movie looks like overproduced as fuck.
But all the like actual sets they have are awesome. Like they
Yeah,
look good.
yeah.
It's just the fucking anything that comes into the CG. It's like they have this like comic book aesthetic of a lot of it that they take into the comic book, panels and whatnot. But yeah, when the CG is not happening, I think this movie looks cool. Like the Repo costume is fucking dope as shit. It kind of reminds me of like Hard Eyes. Kind of seems like it was inspired by it a little bit with the light up eyes. Like they have the light up mask in this. But
It gave me My Bloody Valentine vibes, which is always a cool thing. I don't know, like there's like a sleek aesthetic to the Repo outfit.
It looks very much like BDSM gear with especially the black leather, which is all over this movie because Paris has her slave boys in like BDSM gimp gear, like walking around and everything like that. The only singer in this movie that actually I don't like is the fucking bad dude. I think every time that motherfucker tries to sing, it actually made me angry.
You're talking about Paul Sorvino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Sorvino can't sing worth a shit. And he's the only one in this movie that I'm just like, why is this dude singing? Like, I know he's a good actor and he's good, but his singing is not good in this. And I'm just like, I don't know why they had him in here. I learned while looking at this on IMDb while I was watching yesterday that Blind Meg is a ginormous opera singer. I didn't know that. And has won bunches of awards and isn't really an actress, but they got her to come do this movie.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Sarah Brightman.
Yeah. And she's great in it, even though she's not in it all that much. But
she was married to Andrew Lloyd Webber for 6 years.
Huh.
That makes sense because the Phantom of the Opera and all that shit, right? Is that what? Yeah.
The Phantom of the Opera is here.
Josh, I have to ask, do you like any songs in this movie, or do you not remember because you didn't watch enough of it again this time when you started up today?
It triggered me so much that I got angry and walked away and made some food and then sat down and ate my food angrily as I'm like, why am I so fucking angry? I'm like, oh, can you just have one good fucking song? And I just had to turn it off. It was so bad. I don't know. I think I did that the first time I watched this too. I've watched it all the way through, biting my tongue, literally the whole time, because I watched it with a friend back in the day who loved it and it was obsessed with it. He's super 9 Inch Nails guy, into BDSM fucking aesthetic type shit, goth core, whatever shit, or mall goth look, I guess. I don't fucking know. And yeah, I watched it with him, and then we watched Tokyo. I think that same day we watched Tokyo Gore Police, and that's why I got the two mixed because we did a double feature at his place that day. And it was just I wish it was Tokyo Gore Police.
Have you two seen Tokyo Gore Police?
Yeah. I've seen some of it, but I never sat through and watched the entire movie.
Nope.
Oh God. Why didn't you watch it all, Brian? Was it because you didn't like it?
No, I think it was just on at a buddy's house, and he was watching it, and I just had shit going on.
I will say this:
it was a long time ago, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember why I didn't watch the entire thing.
Tokyo Gore Police is not a movie that you go in unprepared for and don't go, what the fuck am I watching? That's why I always laughed at people going oh my God, Martyrs is the most crazy movie ever. I'm like, have you motherfuckers watched Tokyo Gore Police?
It's got the girl from Audition in it.
I see that. Yeah.
And it's got a guy who gets or a woman who gets her vagina turned into a crocodile mouth. I mean, come on. It's
amazing. They go all out and it's so fun.
Maybe we're watching Tokyo Gore Police next week then.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about this.
Anything Tokyo is great. I think I'm missing going to our deep dives on Asian horror and other places in the world. We did the deep dive into French horror for a while. That was cool because it's just extreme and super dark. French horror is so dark, and Japanese horror is so over the top and fun and bloody, and it's just it's ridiculous, but it's so fun. And
Dude,
I love that influencing me in different ways because, like, watching just nothing but American shit all the time, I'm bored.
dude, I mean, we all pick shit, so it's like the whole podcast as a whole that is why we haven't done that as much. But like, yeah, I'm down to go back into more Japanese, man. Japanese, Korean. I was in a fucking burger joint yesterday or Saturday. Yeah, yesterday. No, it was Friday. And it was a burger joint that like I was talking to the owner, and he does like Korean food mixed with burgers. Like he has kimchi and he puts it on burgers and
Nice.
shit like that.
Oh,
And
I
we
love
were talking
fusion.
about fucking Korean fucking horror movies, and then like he was gonna
Well, that's-
suggest some shit with me.
That,
And
like seeing
yeah.
Bong Joon-ho's newest movie, like he's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. Like he's made some wicked horror movies. He's made the best movie of the year, Parasite year and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he is a fucking phenomenal filmmaker. When we deep dove into Korean horror, I was fucking happy because they are all ridiculously talented filmmakers.
Dude, there's stuff I still want to see, like in Korean horror that I haven't seen, and we go back into it. I'm cool with that because it's been a while. So
why did I get these two
Ken.
fucking mixed up?
That's hilarious.
no
I'm not
idea.
gonna lie. I was actually just sitting here wondering how you pulled that off.
I mean, the Tokyo part of
No.
it kind of gives it away.
Wow.
That's why I'm confused. But like, I don't know, Josh. Like your brain had just like mixed up some stuff. Were you sober when you did that, Josh?
When
you watched Repo and Tokyo Gore Police the same day? Were you sober?
No,
Or were you really
back
fucked up?
then I was drinking and smoking weed and stuff. So yeah, no, like I was definitely not sober back then. Now I am, but it became one thing.
Clearly.
Can I have to ask,
Repo the Tokyo Gore Genetic Opera Police.
Yes. I
Ken, I'm
remember it
glad
being
that
a lot bloodier.
we're on the same page here where you love this. I mean, Brian, you sound like you love it besides some of the
I
music,
really like
right?
the movie as a whole. I think it's super fun. It's super campy. I love the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
I love most of the movie, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of the music, which does suck because like that's 90% of the dialogue, you know what I mean, is song. But
Yeah.
I like this isn't something like I wouldn't pop on this soundtrack and enjoy it. Like I could do that with most other really, really great musicals, like the Sweeney Todd soundtrack. You can just put that on and you can just fucking listen to that because the music for Sweeney Todd is phenomenal.
And then just think of Sydney Sweeney Todd.
But this does not have a good soundtrack.
But
Like
I
it's a
love
bummer.
a lot. Not every song is great in this, but I love
I don't
most
hate
of the songs
every
in
song
this.
though.
Yeah.
I
Do you mind
don't
if I
hate
chime in here
every
really
song.
fast?
Do it.
Go,
This is
Ken.
one of my all-time favorite movies.
I love this
Woo!
movie, Ken, so I'm on your
Love
page.
it.
There's a couple songs I don't like. Like in
I
the
love
there's
that
a
I
few
hate
don't
it.
like.
movie.
They're boring, they're stupid, but like
Yeah.
I'm infected. I sing at least once a week, if not more. I
Yeah.
love so much of it. It's very awkward. It's very weird. There are a lot of moments where you're just like, oh, that's kind of and like it's not great, but I love it. And Katz loves the soundtrack for this. So I mean, I get it, but like I know that there's a lot of moments where they're just sing talking, which kind of isn't the
Yes.
thing. And it could be a lot better, but I think if you don't take it seriously, it's phenomenal.
Oh, I'm
It's
not
one of my
taking it
favorites.
seriously, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, please just fucking talk. I can't.
I think it's funny
Yeah.
though that the two band guys are the ones who don't like it, and the two ones who don't don't like, you know, we're not musicians. We're like, yeah, we like it, and they're like, you two are like, I hate you for liking the music.
No way. I like that there is a finally, because like I don't know, like I've been reviewing movies and with other people for fucking like 20 fucking years, and it was always way more fun when there was another side. And it's like, you guys don't have to defend it. I love that you love it.
Yeah,
but I also
exactly.
love that I don't love it because like, and it was such an accident too, which makes it even like so much more dumb that I came here and thought, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I love this movie. And yeah.
Yeah, on Blu-ray. I love it.
I got rid of my Blu-ray collection. I'm like on a full like terror to just like not have shit in my life. I
Yeah,
feel
I get
the
that.
weight of things, and
The only physical media that I'm gonna consistently have is my vinyl collection.
I was gonna say records.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a
and
shit
now
ton of
some
records,
cassettes. But yeah, I'm kind of in the process of getting rid
well,
of like my
you all
physical
know
copies
my
of
Plex.
movies.
Like I have, and I've digitized most of, like literally my collection has been digitized by me
Yeah.
and put on my Plex. So it's literally
Yeah.
my Plex is my digital collection of things that I physically owned at one point, and that is it. There is nothing else on my Plex other than physical
Correct.
media
Yes,
that
that's
I have
absolutely correct.
digitized
I watched him
100%
do all of it. Yes.
myself.
Yeah, I
Speaking
spent a
of which,
day
Can
up
you
there.
can you take your digital copies of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon version, and upload them, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one that only ever lived on Netflix and never had.
Okay, Josh.
as
No,
well as your
there's
physical
copies.
copies of Tales
Okay.
from the Crypt that I asked for earlier.
I had it on there at one point.
Josh, I want you to say something nice about Repo the Genetic Opera.
I love the costume and the like. That was the thing like that pulled me towards it when it first came out. I was like, oh shit, yeah,
Yeah.
like because Sweeney Todd, not just Sydney Sweeney's everything. Sweeney Todd, but I grew up loving musicals, so I was like, this is going to be right up my alley. And like again, at that time and aesthetically, this is before I dove in, learned After Effects, and know how to create half of the scenes in this movie, and just seeing
Yeah.
how poorly done it is. It's what it is, what it is, whatever. But for me now, musician and filmmaker and everything, it hurts. It hurts to watch. It literally hurts me to watch something this fucking terrible. It is so bad, but there's a lot of good actors in it. I'm sorry, you said something good.
Yes, good.
The
Yeah,
costume,
it doesn't like
and like
something
everything
happened.
practical in this is great. Like there's good
Yeah.
practical effects and costumes, and like the gothic gore aesthetic of this is so perfect for what they're trying to do. And then they sing shit on top of all of that, and then it's just like,
Josh, I'm glad that you said something nice, but you were like, "Here, I'm gonna say something nice," and then shit on top of that nice.
Yeah.
sorry. There's a bunch of shit that still has to come out. You know when you're like, oh, wait, I think there's some more. Oh!
Okay, Josh, do you like any of the singing in this movie? Like, is there any individuals who sing in this movie that you like?
No.
Not even the Blind Meg, who's the actual actual opera singer in this.
Yeah, no.
Okay, man, that's like it's funny, man. And I'm not like I give you shit about it, but I'm like I think there has to be something about like the musical background.
He's
and
he's the one that because when he's doing it, when he's just talking, he's doing it in an opera way. Whereas like
Yeah.
Paul or like he's not. He's
Yeah.
just fucking making it
He's the
unbearable. And
he's the only
yeah.
terrible one in my opinion in this whole movie. I like everyone else. Like there's varying degrees of it, but like Giles is obviously the best guy in the singing in this movie, in my opinion, and my favorite in it. He's not 6'6" though, I don't think in real life. They say he's 6'6" in the movie. But
Do you
Can-
like Paris Hilton?
Yeah, he's only 6'1". He's just a little taller than me.
Am I the only
I think
one here
Paris
that
Hilton
actually
does-
likes Paris Hilton?
No,
I
I
think
love
she's-
Paris Hilton in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and I
she's
love
really
Paris
good.
Hilton in House of Wax. I love Paris
Yeah,
Hilton in
like-
this. And fun random story fact from the trivia type stuff. She was almost not cast because they figured she would bring like bad press to it.
Yeah.
But then she came in a costume and did her booth stuff and they were blown away, so they immediately took her. And then another thing she did that was really cool is they were running out of money for the film and it was getting ready to get put on hold. So she did a There it is. The production was going to be on hold because it went over by $50,000. So Paris Hilton made an appearance at a nightclub for that sum to make up the difference and kept the filming going. But she was never
Cool.
credited as a producer.
That's
Oh, that's
bullshit,
really cool
man.
of her, actually.
That's
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fucking punk rock. That's
Yeah.
fucking
You know the
cool.
thing
She
with
wanted
her-
to be in it. She was very
Yeah.
passionate about wanting to be in it. And
cool.
she like begged, well, she didn't beg, but he originally refused to hold an audition for her. He did not think she would be capable and feared media backlash or accusations of stunt casting. When he caved, Paris came into the audition dressed perfectly for the part and rocked the sound booth audition. After the audition, he was convinced she should play the role.
Well, she's actually a capable singer. I mean, she really
Yeah.
actually is.
She had her
And this is
pop career.
she's
but, yeah.
strong in this movie. She's really good. Like I like I said, the only thing I just don't vibe with is the music in this. There's
Did any of you
it's the
watch
sa-
The
yeah.
Simple Life like back in the day?
I never watched any
Briefly,
of
like
that
maybe
show.
an episode or two.
See, I watched the whole fucking thing. My girlfriend at the time loved it, so I was introduced to
Isn't
her.
that a Canadian show? Super Canadian.
I think it was her and Nicole
No,
It was her and
Richie.
Nicole
Yeah.
Richie.
It was just
Oh,
like
that show,
they were
okay.
being really dumb
Yeah.
and like on purpose. They were like playing up how dumb they actually were.
Dude,
Yeah.
and that's what I've heard over and over again, that she uses the dumb personality to like get herself over. Like that's like she
Mhm.
acts dumb even though she isn't dumb, because
I
it,
don't
like
think she's dumb at all. Yeah,
No,
I don't think
she's
so.
not dumb.
Yeah.
Just like when everybody claims that hot tub streamers or like booby streamers are dumb,
Yeah.
they're highly intelligent. They
Oh,
know
yeah.
what they're
Is it-
doing.
Amaranth is that
She's
that
a
lady
millionaire.
is-
She owns
yeah,
stock. She owns
she's real
gas
smart,
stations.
yeah.
Like she knows.
Yeah, she's a real smarty. Like,
Mhm.
and that's the thing, man. It's like I don't know. It is a persona of like being dumb that like that isn't a thing. Like when there are dumb people, like yeah, I think Nicole Richie might be dumb as shit. She's the one who was like the tuna of the sea was.
No, that was
No, that was
No.
Jessica
That was
Simpson.
Wasn't that-
Jessica Simpson.
that
was
Jessica
Jessica
And I
Simpson?
watched that
Okay.
too. And there was a Travis Barker show. Like my
The
girlfriend
Travis
at the time
Barker
was
show was great, especially
Yeah.
considering how fucked up his daughter is right now.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, I had
Um,
no idea.
But this movie is completely, I think, of the time. Like this movie has that
Oh, yeah.
that
Like a
feeling that
timestamp.
it's like it feels like a lot of the gore in this movie was very like, oh, they're like, oh, Saw's a thing now because this is years after Saw, right? They're like, oh, we're gonna have some people being cut open and like torture porny, even though it's not really it's just gore. And it feels like that thing, like you were talking about the CG being not great, and that Ken explaining they were running out of money and going over budget and shit explains why the
It's
CG
like-
isn't great.
It's like years later when Kung Fury took that style and then made it good. Like it was like a DIY After Effects approach to the
Yeah.
special effects and making movies, but then they made it aesthetically a part of it on purpose. Whereas this one, it's like they were just learning how to do it. 2008, I guess, like, you know, that's what, like 7-8 years difference. But Kung Fury is just like, that's how an After Effects movie on purpose
Yeah.
should look. Is Kung Fury just fucking
But
killed it?
you know the thing, it's that is like the only, with the looks of this movie, like the only issue, like the aesthetic, the color palette, everything, like the colors pop, like the comic book panels are fucking gorgeous in this movie.
Mhm.
The,
Yeah.
like everything, like set wise and aesthetic wise, besides the CG, is fucking dope looking, and it's like I might, like I said, the CG and Paul, whatever his name is, like are the two things I have with this. But like every time, there's a couple songs in here, like I keep saying that I were like whatever in the middle, but like I think as a whole, I think that this movie, like, and every time I get sad when Giles dies at the end and like his daughter gets all like heartbroken and they're singing to each other. I love this movie, man. I think this movie's awesome, and I'm sorry that it offends you on a personal level, Josh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it offends you on a personal level, Josh.
It just really chaps my dick.
And now when Giles comes to the Toronto or the Calgary Film Festival, I need you to like walk up and
Ken
kick him in
couldn't
the
even
balls and tell-
Just go up to him and say, "Your music chaps my dick, Giles."
He's not coming.
You're not gonna let him come, Josh?
No,
not?
because he didn't
He
let me.
deserves to come.
Because he didn't
He-
let me.
Do you have any more cool fun facts about this film?
I mean, there was this whole thing was originally an actual like live action show. But it was called something else. There's technically a trilogy for it, but it's created in a different way. Um, there's a
What is
lot. Like
what's the other
mhm.
two called? What are they? What are
One
the
is
other two parts?
called the Dark Carnival, and the other is called or the Devil's Carnival and Alleluia, the Devil's Carnival.
I've seen the
Carnival.
Devil's Carnival. It's like on YouTube and it's like 57 minutes long or something like that,
Mhm.
or whatever. I think. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
and the
that.
guy, if I remember correctly, and this part I couldn't find, I was just kind of flipping through. But the guy that plays the grave robber, I want to say he was the one who wrote a lot of the original stuff.
I think so.
Um, if I remember correctly, and I didn't really find. Yeah, so he did. Yeah, he did like cinematics and stuff. But yeah, he was very, very big hand in. Um, yeah, he nurtured from page to stage and screen for almost 10 years, serving as writer, composer, director, producer, and actor through all the different various incarnations of Repo the Genetic Opera.
I was
That
reading
sounds
when I
good.
was looking at his stuff. I guess it was saying they were saying a lot. He's as a character is like a big fan favorite of this, like the
Mhm,
grave robber, and also he's
Oh,
one of the better
Jimmy. Yeah.
singers in it
mhm.
too. And I like his stuff. And like I don't know, I think his stuff is kind of interesting, and he's kind of like the storyteller for this whole thing, right? He's the one who kind of puts it together, and like
Yeah, and he does like a lot of art department. He's got a lot of art department credits as like storyboard artists and illustrators. And
yeah,
so I mean, he's telling the story in the movie, but he literally is a storyteller. So that's really cool.
yeah, that's
I
dope.
found a neat little fact.
What's that?
We were talking about it was a stage thing. So it says after years of being performed as a stage play, Repo was adapted into a 10-minute short
Mhm.
directed and financed by Darren. And the people that played in it though was what got me, because it had Shawnee Smith as Amber Sweet and Michael Rooker played the Repo Man. That's kind of
Dude,
cool.
and we haven't
And the
talked about
story was a little
we
bit
haven't
different too.
we haven't
Do
talked
what?
about Bill
The story
Moseley.
was a little different. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And Bill Moseley, we have to talk about Bill Moseley. He's kind of like Paris, like one of the kids in this, and doesn't have a huge role, but it's good seeing Bill like being Bill
He's
is one of
having
my
a lot of
favorite guys.
fun.
Shawnee Smith, by the way, is like one of the coolest people I've ever met, and she's just fucking fun.
Dude, that haircut she had in that last Saw movie was terrible. But also, they're supposedly not going to do Saw 11 anymore. Saw 11's canceled.
Good.
No, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Just
know that.
stop.
They're
Yeah,
not
no,
like
there hasn't really been enough Saw movies. I think we need a few more.
yeah, I think we need to keep having 87-year-old Jigsaw playing the young kid. Like no. It might not officially be canceled, but it sounds like they can't. The two owners
They
of the
did remove
property.
it from the calendar.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't know what to do
And
with
that
it. Basically,
this is fucking mind-boggling. They're putting The Strangers Chapter 2 in its slot.
yep.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever
Well,
read.
it's because it's already done. Because
It
they shot
doesn't
all
matter
three.
if it's already done. Just because
they shot all
something's done
three.
doesn't need to be released. They won't release that fucking Batgirl movie that they completely fucking filmed with Brendan Fraser in it. And I guarantee you it's better than the fucking Strangers movie. That fucking Strangers Chapter 1 was a piece of dog shit.
Because they already got the
I didn't
tax
watch
write
it.
off for Batgirl.
Yeah, that's the
They
whole
got
reason they.
Saw
yeah.
10. Saw 10 was actually really, really good.
It
And
was
you know
okay.
what?
I thought
What? Are you talking about
I thought-
Spiral or Saw 10?
No.
no.
God, Spiral
Saw
was fucking
10.
awful.
Oh, and you know who directed Spiral?
The same guy that directed Repo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Is it
Darren
really?
Lynn-Busman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Darren Lynn-Busman.
Okay, you can't tell me Repo is not a billion times better than Spiral. Because Spiral
Repo is fucking Shawshank
I'm
Redemption
spiraling
compared
it back
Spiral.
to this is a terrible movie.
Dude, no, because Spiral is, I'm terrible and renowned for not seeing twist coming. Fucking Spiral, the fucking bad guy walks on the screen and I'm like, that motherfucker's the bad guy. I call it. I never call anything. Fuck that movie until the end of time.
I did the
We
same
broke
thing. The guy
again.
walks
We
on, and I was
broke
like, there he is. He walked on. He had a big fucking sign that said, "I'm the villain," pointed with the arrow pointed down at his head.
I never call anything. Never. And I'm like, this is the most obvious. Fuck that movie
Painfully
until the end of
obvious.
time.
Yeah,
I
Spiral
hate
was
it.
awful. Spiral
Dude.
was a waste of.
Dude,
some
Josh,
really
this
Yeah,
good
well,
movie
now
is-
there's a Popeye the Slayer Man movie.
I know. I'm watching it. I'm in the middle of it right now.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was doing when Rod called me.
He's like,
I
oh,
hear that's
new.
real terrible too. Is that the one where Art the Clown plays Popeye, or is he Mickey? He's in so many horror movies now. He like plays like Mickey
Definitely
Mouse
not
in
David
them.
Howard Thornton because Popeye would be 26 feet tall if it was. But
Is
no,
he that tall?
David Howard Thornton, he's pretty
Yeah.
tall, man.
Oh, okay. I don't just. I mean, I get I get the music thing. I
I'm
just don't understand
just
why you don't like this movie.
Memeing. I'm memeing. Okay, because
You don't
I
like it
love
anyways, though,
seeing
Josh.
you. I love seeing you do this. I'm just your fucking Joker now. I'm the villain
You know,
to Rod. Just
I
to
am the
make
little
him.
monkey with the drums, and you're the one winding me up, and then random people are getting hit in the crossfire.
I'm just here to make clippable moments, okay?
I'm just here for the memes.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the memes. Oh,
We're making a
motherfuckers.
push. Fucking subscribe
Making a
to us
push.
on everything, okay? Go
On
to
the
YouTube.
YouTubies.
We're
I guess he's not
hitting that
tall. He's like
100.
6'2".
Fucking 100.
Um,
Come on, guy.
What though has what I'm wondering though, like what isn't one of the brother of the face like from a band, like some singer from a band from like some punk band or
Yes,
something
he's
like
from
that?
Skinny Puppy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's like all three siblings kind of have similar level roles, although like I think Paris has the biggest of the three of them, and
For sure.
but I think all three of them. I mean, obviously, we all love Bill Moseley because Bill Moseley's incredible and always having a good time in this movie. He's one of those actors that everything is in. I'm like, oh, it's Bill Moseley, and I love Bill Moseley. Like I'm just happy to see
I
him.
love
even
Bill Moseley.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's so good.
Who's Bill Moseley?
I don't know, man. I hate you, Josh. I hate you so much.
Where's your hat, Josh?
Put your hat
It's
back
so
on.
Put your hat
easy.
back on, man.
It's so easy. The Rod button. I have it just like dialed in.
Dude,
Like,
you perfectly know how to push my buttons, and it's lovely. Now I know about Sweeney Todd because of Josh talking
Oh.
about Sweeney Todd.
I just
'Cause I
gotta
haven't
watch
watched that movie
Sydney
since the-
Sweeney.
I mean, we'll all do that. I mean, this is the Sydney Sweetie
I love
appreciation
getting all
podcast.
pervy about Sydney Sweeney. Man, I told you about the time that I went and saw that just that rom-com that she just did.
Anyone but you?
Yeah, Anyone But You. I went and saw that by myself. And then they go to the ticket ripper and she goes, "Oh, just one?" And I'm like,
Go fuck yourself.
"You're
I
the
can
one
take
that just
myself on
made
a
this
date."
weird. I did not make this weird. You just made this weird. Come on. What the fuck? Why do you got to do that?"
It'd be like if Josh went to see Magic Mike by himself.
I did.
Just one. Oh, well, okay. That's
Just one?
Just one.
No,
I
the
am
guy's
all I
like,
need.
"Oh, I get it. I get it."
Uh,
I get
The
it.
only real sexual Magic Mike was the last one with Salma Hayek. She was like getting pervy on him. Like, oh yeah.
I only saw the first one. I never saw one of the.
Oh,
other
I've seen them
twos.
all the dick.
Yeah.
I'm not
Dude.
gonna lie. I think those fucking 3 movies are funny as fuck.
They're great. They're
a
Soderbergh
blast.
films. Soderbergh,
Yeah, they're a
He just-
blast.
he just throws movies out and he's just like, "It's Soderbergh. It's a Soderbergh."
Yeah.
Just
Whatever.
watching
He's good.
Gambit stripping.
Did he do all 3 of those? I know he did the first 2. I didn't know he did
who-
the third one too.
I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't doubt it. He
Soderbergh
probably
does,
did it
like-
on his iPhone during
Yeah.
filming of other fucking movies that he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, he does so many.
Okay,
movies.
Channing, go dance, Channing, dance.
Exactly.
He's like his dancing puppet. Oh fuck, man. Okay, I can't believe like we're getting to the point where we're gonna do Tokyo Gore Police, which we haven't done, and I haven't watched that movie in years now, and I'm just like,
It's because
and
of
these-
this. It was a natural. I knew it was going to happen. I was like, oh.
So is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna start up Tokyo Gore Police next week, and then go, I thought this was Repo the Genetic Counter, and then he's gonna turn it off right away and say fuck this movie, and then never. Josh, I want you to sing for, like, as we're winding down. I need you to sing.
What?
Don't put in.
You know what I realized? I don't even have to watch the fucking movie for this podcast. Yeah. Okay.
I want you to sing. No, I want you to sing. Don't put it in your mouth, Josh. That's what I.
No.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, that was a first for me. I've never seen
I
that.
grew
before.
up hating that little puppet so much.
Dude,
I was
the
like,
blue one
just
looks
put
like
it in her mouth.
The blue one looks like the female blue one looks like someone put a thumb in her ass, and she's just like shocked about it the whole time. I don't know.
I got laid off.
What?
Yeah, I'm laid off just for a week.
Oh.
Well, sort
God
of.
damn it, Brian! You don't say
Sort of.
things like that.
What? Wait a second. Hold on. How are you laid off for a week?
We don't have enough production to run for a week. So for 2 shifts, so we're laid off 1 shift, and so day shift is the only shift working this week. And then next week, day shift is laid off, and just my shift is working.
That's
And then
happened before,
apparently
though,
the week
in the
after
time I've known
that,
you.
I'm laid off again. And so here's the rumor: is we have roughly 37 weeks left of work for the year. Okay, as do all of you, because there's 37 weeks left in this year. Or rumor has it is they only have enough production for 50% of that time because of our fantastic orange fucking ruler and his tariff fucking threatening shit. There has been a lot of orders canceled for this van that we make, and they don't have enough work for me for the rest of the year. So I get to probably work about 50% of the rest of the year. So the good news is even though I'm on layoff, I can still thankfully afford my mortgage and my truck and everything. The bad news is I'm not going to have a whole lot of fun partying money. But then the other good news is I ain't got nothing but time, so I'm going to do a lot of tweeting for the podcast again, and I am going to inundate Rod's messages with various covers of Blue Sky by Frank Sinatra until he fucking makes that goddamn Blue Sky page for us. And then we're going to start getting on Blue Sky again. You know, Rod, there's this new social media platform called Blue Sky.
I've never heard of it.
And we're going to be on it. And Rod's going to make it because I'm not making it.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
You've said that
I promise
643 times.
I promise that we will have a Blue Sky before next week.
We should have a Blue Sky before the day is over.
Fine. We will have a Blue Sky before the day is over.
Just send me the information afterwards.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Next week, with our Blue Sky account, we will be watching Tokyo Gore Police. You
Love
motherfuckers. Ken, did you get everything cool you wanted to talk about with this movie? Because I feel like the shit show that happened once we hit record has been traumatic. And I don't
think we fully recovered from that.
I don't think so either, because Josh telling us he watched Tokyo Gore Police instead has just like
I didn't watch it yet. I just put it on Plex right now because it was in my collection, and then I took it out physically, and then I digitized it, and now it's on my Plex.
He's got the i37, and
but is there anything else you wanted to say about this, Ken? Because you love it, and I would like your loving to get some more out there, because these two assholes can
please.
asshole.
I really enjoyed it. It's really funny. Glitter introduced me to it. My friend back in Tennessee, he introduced me to it. God, like 20 something years ago, which is scary to think of. Not really. It hasn't been out that long.
2008, I think.
Yeah. So it's been basically since it came out, he had introduced me to it, and I fell in love with it. And I watched it so much in college, and I watched it so much just randomly, sporadically. So it's got a little soft spot for me. I think it's fun.
I get
It's
it.
another one that I don't think you should take serious. It's not necessarily scary. I love the girl that plays Blind Mags. I love a lot of the different elements of it, and I love the concept of the area and the time period. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I think it's fun. Give it a
I also
shot.
think I also think that the message is very important in the world we live in right now, to
Oh
be
yeah.
completely honest, because our health industry fucking sucks so bad. And you know what's funny? A world with a repo man is less fucked up than what we live in now, where they just deny you and you die.
Mhm.
So when this is a brighter future than the current world we live in America, at least for healthcare, that's saying a lot, and it's a big message, and it's something you should think about going, hey, it's better to have organs and have them repossessed than just dying. So
Trying to try and take my pancreas, I'm gonna fuck them up. All right.
Yeah. You can't mess with Giles. He trains vampire slayers for a living.
He does.
I'm sorry if I made you sad for not liking this movie.
You're not
Oh,
sorry.
I want to
I'm not
piggyback
sad
on
about
what
it.
Ken said,
Okay,
though,
good.
because I genuinely like this movie a lot too. I think this is a movie that she's right. You nailed. You really can't watch this movie and with a serious mindset. It's just a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
like I
For
said,
someone who likes real good music.
like I said, I don't hate the music in this. It's just not. It doesn't. I don't vibe with it at all. But yeah, I love like everything else about this movie is a fucking blast. I think it's so fun. This is a great movie to watch. It was a great time. I like it.
If you like musicals at all or whatever, this movie might not. You might. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of musicals, but this is one of the ones that I enjoy the hell out of. So I really dig this movie. I love it a lot. Josh hates it, so we're but he likes the costume.
I think you set it up.
Yep. Okay, next week we're gonna watch Repo Genetic Opera again, aka Tokyo Gore Police.
Hey, the one I thought we were watching. Shit.
Ken, do you know anything about Tokyo Gore Police?
I know nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna sell you on it right now before we end here. Think of Power Rangers, but with excessive amounts of gore.
Yeah, Power Rangers. That's what makes it amazing.
It's Power Rangers level of how the movie is made. It is Power Rangers level.
It's just Japanese. It's just you want Japanese, Tokyo, and gore and police, and that's what Tokyo Gore Police is about.
Tokyo
Gore Police.
I'm already coming up with a fucking schedule, because I want to do this. Then if we're gonna do that, we're gonna do Ichi the Killer next, because we're gonna break some motherfucker after that.
We're gonna do what?
Oh, you don't know about Ichi the Killer?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's Takashi Miike's movie, which is
yeah, that's fucked.
Let me put it this way, Brian.
Didn't we already do this on this? We did this like a long time ago.
We?
Yeah,
we could do it again. Did we do it on the movie?
Of course, when we were doing our deep dive, didn't we? Or was this one of those like
Takashi? Is that what you said, Takashi Miike?
Yeah, it's called Ichi the Killer.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Literally, the title card for the movie is spelled out in semen. I kid you not. Okay, everybody. Next week we do Tokyo Gore Police. Okay.
Fantastic.
You can follow me on Twitter, and I don't do Twitter, but Blue Sky and Twitch at Rodos.
No one does Twitter anymore. If you own a Tesla, burn it.
You got my book, The Death and Birth.
I literally
please buy that book.
What'd you say?
I literally just tweeted something.
Okay. Ken, all your stuff.
Twitch.tv/continue. Sorry, my mic is moving at that same time. Twitch.tv/continue. KINTINUE. Probably by the time this comes out, I'll still be playing No Man's Sky. And drop a sub or some bits or something to your streamer who's having a panic attack.
Yep. Help Ken out, because she's amazing and she's lovely and I love her.
And beautiful. Look at that. She's
beautiful.
All of those things are all very true.
Yep. And Brian, You.
But I'm just here, man. You can find me here.
Okay.
I would say you can find me at the We're Gonna Make You Watch podcast, but we haven't recorded in a while.
You still haven't done Candyman?
No, we still haven't done Candyman. Scheduling has just not been our friend right now. We did have
you do
some
your first
technical
episode of your
issues.
other podcast?
And we haven't been able to start that because Matt has gotten himself a little busy. He joined a new band. Matt is one of the most talented musicians I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and he joined a new band called Vibrolux, and he's taking over for bass for them. They're pretty established. So
why does it sound like a boner pill?
Vibrolux, because it is. And it's just, you don't need to take it. You just listen to it, and all of a sudden you're just erect as fuck. Even if you're a woman, you get the most hard cock.
Your clit just goes, oh boy.
Yeah, it's like aggressively
Magic.
erect. Like you can't listen to Vibrolux in public, or there'll just be a bunch of fucking crazy sword fighting going on.
I mean, it's like, we have Kin who listens to books about like monster cocks. So
if the singer for Vibrolux read one of her books, she would get the biggest boner ever. Like it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So no, but yeah, he joined a new band, so he's been kind of busy learning all their shit because they've got a show coming up. So kind of a last minute addition to the band, and yeah. So, but yeah, that we're not in a huge hurry to start that. You know, when we start it and whatnot. Okay. But yeah, cool. Eventually we will be talking about Cobra. So,
Josh, what about you?
See, I would say I'm wearing a hat, but I'm not. So
I'm wearing a hat. You can still say it.
Yeah, I do wrbdesign.co. That is my thingy. That's my company.
Go get Josh to design shit for you. Because even though he doesn't like Repo, he is a good dude. So yep.
I'll never live it down.
Okay. Next week is Tokyo Gore Police, and we will catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, bye. It's in the game.
Okay.